to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
These are 24.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Wrong test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. It's him on the in route. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's rocked. That ball's free. And it looks like, yeah, they got him back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forceps. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Second down run by Davis. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Davis. It's a nice running there. Gets him a 3rd down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Got a man. That's Kincaid. This gets the 1st and more. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On play action now, Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Lawrence to throw it. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Rip, 23.
They'll try with 2. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Red on red. Time.
4th down, pass coming. Oh, it's the screen, pass complete. And they stop him, no touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Handoff here to Davis. And finds space for a few yards that time. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Alert, alert, alert!
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The give here to Davis. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a toss play. Davis. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw now, Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Foyer looking with the pick. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So on first and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds a man, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
23.
First down,
11.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by Kelly. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, just Silver!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work it to the 20. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
Now it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie Loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Red on red. Darn, they start hot. Here we go.
And air it out on third. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
319! What's that?
Here's Allen. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Allen on third down. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
What's that?
1st and 10.
Davis gets it from the gun. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
15 yards. That's another Bills. First down.
In the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on second down. Allen setting up to throw. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he see somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Kelly now to return. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here's a screen for Tootin. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Brooks now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Allen looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll go again with Davis. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I mean, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, Man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end is the beneficiary.
Fits it through the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Return starts at the 3. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw, Lawrence. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Lawrence trying again on second. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throw left side, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
All right, let's go. 11 Agate. Tomato. 11 Agate.
Lawrence with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Hey, liar!
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Little knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Strong with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Lloyd running dead ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Let's come in here, Allen. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
Alert, alert, alert! Middle.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Ron!
Now Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comeback in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Lawrence looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
In the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 38.
Lawrence throwing as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Dirty left. Red on red. Hey, Soko, some hot.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Darn, here we go.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. And oh, he got it! Interception! Christian Benford has it!
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Connects on the crosser. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. On the give, it's Lloyd. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now give left side to Lloyd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go! Round 80!
They'll work against the blitz. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
180!
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
At the 10-yard line.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Bass's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Bass now to kick this away. Kelly now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Gain 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flush down out to his left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A gain of 21 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He may have taken away that quick slant with easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Into traffic, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hey, Ginger.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Strong with the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This is a designed run for Allen. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.